Who's suffering from joint pain? I mean, who doesn't? Over 70% of older adults are experiencing some kind of joint pain. We all know these joints wear down, they wear out, and next thing you know, you feel like you're walking around with a high mileage body. How do you prevent that? If you're suffering from joint pain, you should know these things. Your connective tissue is not pliable like muscle. Tendons connect muscle to bone and ligaments connect bone to bone. These are not supposed to stretch. Ligament will tear if it's stretched more than 6% of its normal length, and tendons don't lengthen. Even when stretched ligaments and tendons don't tear, basically creates a loose joint. It decreases the joint stability, basically increasing your risk of injury. Here are some ways to reduce joint wear and tear. Always remember, muscle mobility creates joint stability. This means muscles dictate joint function, and if the muscles get tight, they play tug of war with your joints, causing them to move incorrectly. Think about your hamstrings, for example. It causes the leg to curl back, so if you're sitting for long periods of time or have tight hamstrings, when it's time to stand, the top of your muscle, your quad or your thigh, has to work harder to get you to stand up. You're basically moving against yourself. The tightness will eventually cause your knee or your spine to move incorrectly, and later on down the line cause an injury. Now, something you could do to reduce those risks are foam rolling, which can help relieve muscle tightness, soreness, inflammation, and increase your joint's range of motion. Stretching keeps the muscle flexible, strong, and healthy, and we need that flexibility to maintain a healthy range of motion in the joint. Without it, the muscles shorten, become tight, and then when it's time to use your muscles, they're too weak and unable to engage through that range of motion. A couple of things to consider: if you're sedentary or you sit a lot, mobility and stretching throughout the day is required to minimize hip and back pain. If you exercise, whether it's for recreation or sport, stretching is necessary to prevent injuries and safely level up your fitness. If you're young, use stretching and mobility as a preventative maintenance. If you're middle-aged, leverage stretching and mobility to reduce joint wear and tear. And if you're over 55, leverage stretching and mobility to improve your day-to-day activities. If you're experiencing joint discomfort, reach out. Let's address the issue before it's too late. Joey from Longevity and Fitness Efficiency. We'll talk to you later.